Let's try to pick up where we left off. I believe the music should already be going, and our voice-to-chat robot is now operational.
Zeppo is quoted as having written minor technical difficulties. Zeppo is quoted as having written "Let us resume with the launching of the show." Streamlabs is quoted as having written "Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you." Welcome to the almost daily Variety Gaming Livestream show. Warning, the show is not intended for young kids. The stream will commence shortly. Please stand by. Streamlabs. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Stream Elements. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. 0x2. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Commander Root. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Alien Gathering. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Holy Carmen. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Sound Alerts. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Dear viewers, it has been a hot minute, but I am officially back. Lost my voice over the holiday weekend, so this is going to be a silent run episode, text chat only as always. Thank you for your chat." All questions and comments will be answered in reverse chronological order of that received, when the host, Mr. Zeppo, is not otherwise hyper-focused on in-game action. Your patience is appreciated. Bleak Purple, Bleak Purple, Bleak Purple. Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Dear viewers, it has been a hot minute, but I am officially back. Lost my voice over the holiday weekend, so this is going to be a silent run episode, text chat only as always. Thank you for your chat." All questions and comments will be answered in reverse chronological order of that received, when the host, Mr. Zeppo, is not otherwise hyper-focused on in-game action. Your patience is appreciated. Bleak Purple, Bleak Purple, Bleak Purple. Another viewer. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Zeppo is quoted as having written, "Okay, let's get things moving." Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Survey question, what games should I focus on next? Find the suggestion box, either on my About tab, or the Chat tab. Nominate games, and vote on them. Thumbs up equals keep it on the playlist roster. Thumbs down equals uninstall it. I need your votes in the suggestion box. https://www.twitch.tv/mrzeppo/about. Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "STWSQUA teamwork is recruiting. Search for us in CODM, ALM, PUBGM, NEWSTATM, COD:"Vanguard." Zeppo is quoted as having written, "I know that this is listed as a MW2 episode, but I want to take a minute to focus on a different game before we jump into today's MW2 gameplay mini-grind." Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Listen to DJ Zet and Mr. Zeppo trip the digital dance music known throughout the Zeppoverse as Discotheque Synthetica and rate the best worst tracks here. https://soundcloud.com/mrzeppo." Zeppo is quoted as having written, "Warface has been taking up space on my drive since the early days of having first gotten this brand new XboxXS. Zeppo is quoted as having written, "I have only played it a few times, and have not felt very impressed. Last time I tried to launch it, it failed to ever completely log into game service and then crashed out." Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Listen to DJ Z and Mr. Zeppo trip the digital dance music known throughout the Zeppoverse as Discotheque Synthetica and rate the best worst tracks here. https soundcloud.com/mrzeppo." Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Illness warning. I am using this robot voice to read the stream chat because I have been sick and thrashed my voice. Thank you for your patience. Glitch Unity, glitch Unity, glitch Unity." Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Long-time gamer, first-time game streamer, former theater professional with a passion for gaming, public discourse, content creation, media commentary, performance arts, and a propensity for overkill." Zeppo is quoted as having written, "So today I wanted to take the time to give it one last chance. Going to launch the game and give it one last good hard look. If it fails to be enjoyable in any way, it is getting deleted permanently."
Hello, everybody. I'm trying to talk almost not at all. So, just saying hi. We're gonna fire things up. Let me tune down the DJ Z. Actually, let's go back to raw feed.
Achieved with CryEngine.
Okay.
Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Listen to DJ Z and Mr. Zeppo trip the digital dance music known throughout the Zeppoverse as Discotheque Synthetica and rate the best worst tracks here. https soundcloud.com/mrzeppo." Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Long-time gamer, first-time game streamer, former theater professional with a passion for gaming, public discourse, content creation, media commentary, performance arts, and a propensity for overkill." Streamlabs is quoted as having written, "Illness warning. I am using this robot voice to read the stream chat because I have been sick and thrashed my voice. Thank you for your patience. Glitch Unity, glitch Unity, glitch Unity." Zeppo is quoted as having written, "I have this strong and sneaky suspicion that it will fail to launch again." Zeppo is quoted as having written, "Here we go. Another viewer. Welcome to the Zeppoverse, Alicidra. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Zeppo is quoted as having written hello hello. Zeppo is quoted as having written hello hello hello. Zeppo is quoted as having written no. Stream Elements is quoted as having written Mr. Zeppo is now live. Streaming Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 Wednesday Sick Day Silent Run Gameplay XboxXS. Zeppo is quoted as having written here we go. I have not logged into this game in a really long time. Glad to see it is actually working. Zeppo is quoted as having written the crashing at me considering that it would just be dead. Zeppo is quoted as having written no idea how active the community is or is not. Going to have to test it sometime.
Cool. A daily login widget. It's hidden. It's not as obvious as in other games. Now I want to log into it every day. I guess I should really find out if I like or hate the gameplay. Well, apparently... this item again to continue using it. What's that other one? Oh, I guess I ruined being able to buy that jacket. I've never really poked around this game before. Okay. There's credits. Kind of typical price breakdown. And a $50 bundle? Or just weapon profile at $60. Jeez Louise. I'm assuming it's a bundle. Alright, 6 weapons, 2,000 credits. I can't scroll down, but whatever. I love the robot person. I love that I have a robot person as a thing. get temporary weapons and full-time weapons, and apparently I've unlocked something.
Rapnat, welcome to the Zeppoverse.
I don't remember how I got those, but okay. I got some cool skins or something. Oh. There we go. Let's play a match to see if I like the gameplay. And then we'll go back to the game we're actually supposed to be playing. Practice. Easy. This is co-op. Spec Ops. Just a whole other thing. And then here's all your standard team deathmatch and a battle royale style. Alright, let's play team deathmatch. Now this is just obviously this is a good way to do a warm-up waiting gallery. I'm kind of surprised other games don't do this. Like I would in almost all team deathmatch battle royale things where there's actually the chance of a significant wait. I would love. Would you like to allow the switching over the regions for faster matchmaking? I guess. I kind of like this gun, even though. Damn it. Anyways, see if we'll ever even get a match. Oh, I found a room apparently. Okay. That's the thing. That's jump. That's crouch. I wish this was crouch.
Dynatera, welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Ooh, here we go. Let's see if this is a fun game to play. I don't remember. I have no idea what the gameplay is going to be like. Let's find out, friends. My voice is feeling better, but I don't want to ruin it by yapping too much, so I'm going to try to not talk very much. Do I have to click on the thing? No, I've already picked what I wanted.
Zeppo is quoted as having written, "I am already totally failing at my vow of silence, lol."
Eliminate the enemy team. Round start.
Zeppo is quoted as having written, "But I am grateful to be feeling slightly better."
Boo! Press A to respawn. Alright, so the controls are gross. Everything feels really raily. I also have the buttons laid out totally the opposite to what I would have done in terms of the basics. And I don't like the effects. And I need to change sensitivity. Hey, I finally got a kill though. Oh, rough. Yeah, the controls are pretty weak, man. Okay. But part of it is I just need to change it so that it's the settings that I want. But part of it totally is the way it works. Like it jerks a lot. The animation stops. It's not super responsive. That guy's dead, I guess. Is that guy a teammate? Is that guy a teammate or not? Okay. The challenge is, can I get good at this and at other games? If I'm good at Call of Duty, will I automatically be good at Warface? Ow. Oof. The way the characters fall over is kind of dumb, but I also get why they're doing it. That guy was it. And a friend. I was shooting at him like an idiot. Ooh, look at you. Okay. He's up there on top.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
It also looks really antiquated. Like, this game looks 20 years old compared to Call of Duty 2.0. Ah! Look at you. I think I got that guy on the ledge. Maybe. Maybe someone else got it.
Grenade out!
You change the way the trigger button works. Ah! Grenade. I thought I'd killed that guy. And then he like threw a grenade at me. Alright. Do I keep this, you guys, or do I get rid of it? Like, it's nowhere near as fluid and as well designed as Call of Duty Mobile. But I also would love to just be like, I'm also kind of good at it because it sucks. Oh, look at that guy. But it's honestly not as thrilling. It's not as thrilling.
Grenade!
See how fucking shitty that's. There we go. Somebody got him. I think somebody got that guy. What I should do is check it to see if I like it once I tweak settings. Part of me was ready to freaking delete it right now. I don't think I'd ever spend any money on this game. To be blunt, like really harsh. I might keep it just to be like, oh look, I can do it too. Gosh, darn it. Ah! It got me again. Brutal, brutal. Good times though. Like, that's what the game's about, right? All the time. Get your advantage. Work the advantage. Try to get rid of people. Alright. I don't know.
Zip. Welcome to the Zeppoverse.
I want to get out. I made 466 bucks. Oh, the game also just froze up. Oh, okay, it's fine.
Zeppo is quoted as having written, "I don't know how I feel, I think I might delete this." Zeppo is quoted as having written, like, "It cannot compete with the many other games that I enjoy more." Zeppo is quoted as having written, "But I want to hope that it might get improved upon."
Okay, so that's that look. It's just like laggy and buggy enough that I'm like, who cares? Why would I play this? Can I get out now? Can I leave? Clearly, there's a lot of people who played this game for a very long time. I want to exit. I don't want to be in this game anymore. It's totally gonna force me to be in another match, isn't it? I don't want to play there now.
Eliminate the enemy team.
Dang it.
Round start.
How do I jump? I see. That's like a complicated, you need two people to climb kind of a thing that they do here. Wow. I didn't even see them. Like that. See how we did that? Like, that does not exist. Alright. Can I... How do I get out? Return to lobby. Oh, no, I guess I'll let it... Oh! I clicked yes. Oh, I'm such a terrible person. Normally, I would not bail in the middle of a match like that, but... seems like super crazy old. And there's like, check this out. There's like global servers, but the only one I have a halfway decent ping is here, and everywhere else it's like horrible. Like, I don't know that I want to invest a lot of time playing this, because it's just gonna constantly be a struggle of like, this is not Call of Duty, and it sucks. I'm gonna be brutal, man. After experiencing it crashing, it's taking up space. I never play it. Now that I've played it again, I've confirmed that I don't like its mechanics, and I don't, although I like some features about it, it's not enough to make me like, I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye, Warface. I'm already tired. I'm already talked too much. I'm already like, why am I streaming? I'm supposed to take 3 days off, and then I keep doing it anyways. Hello, world. I am your crazy host, the Incorrigible Mr Zeppo. Here's a little bit of DJ Zen music at you. I can't hear it in my headsets. I'm excited to see the Witcher 3 update, which I believe drops on December 12th. If you have The Witcher, where's my disc? Where's my The Witcher 3 disc? This is especially like, oh yeah, duh. If you have a physical copy of The Witcher, but it's not currently like installed because you made room, don't miss out on the free update that's coming out on the 12th. Reinstall it so that it's like, oh yeah, you want to get this update. See what I mean? I shouldn't be streaming. I shouldn't be talking out loud. I keep failing at the discipline of like going. I can do that. I can be quiet for a long period of time, but it's extra hard when I'm like, oh, there's a freaking live show going on, live stream. So we're excited about that. This is another game I'm thinking about deleting. And this is supposed to be a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 episode, and it will be. But I kind of want to like delete a couple more games. Now, things I'm not going to delete are things that I already like own, or that I still really want to play. Like, I really want to play Procession to Calvary. I want to get through it. It's too adorably weird and silly and goofy and cute. Space Swords, I don't know. I don't remember what the gameplay is like. Let's take a look at that gameplay real quick and see if we're like, yay, inspired, or like, meh, here. It's 41 gigs. Brand new take on shooter game. 4 versus 1 campaign. See, I don't know. That feels like I should do a special episode to introduce it. I'm always going to keep Tiny Tina's Wonderland, but because I own a physical copy, I could uninstall it. Smite is another one where I'm like,
Commander, welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Hello, someone in my chat room. We're gonna do more of that. Like dropping into other games that we haven't played in a really long time. Like PUBG Battlegrounds, I love. I just haven't played it. Smite, I enjoyed, but let's take a quick look at it. I should grab that screen grab. Oh, it won't let me grab that screen grab off of there someday. Oh, it's made by the same people who make Rogue Company. Rogue Company is like this shy of like, meh, I kind of don't like its mechanics, but it's way better than Warface.
Zeppo is quoted as having written, I said what I just said.
This is just I'm gonna quick look at it. Let's take a quick look at it and poke around Because I don't even remember what kind of game this is. Is this unlocks, right? Okay. Are you gods? Oh, this is like, okay, this game is a lot like, oh. It has, oh, this game has the super crossover craziness, just like, Fortnite. They're like, always doing crossovers. And it is very similar to Rogue Company and, or, whatchamahoozle, what's the other one? In the new one, Overwatch. In that, like, you have your gallery of protocols, of rogues, or whatever you want to call them. And some of them are locked away, and you can unlock them and earn points and unlock them. Like, I have enough sun points to buy a character. I just don't know where I would start my collection. I think I do like this game, and I think I did like the mechanics of it. I don't know that I want to play this battle pass very hard. Are there free things in the store? That's my thing. It's like, do you give us free things? Did I already get that Ultimate God Pack? Oh no, I was thinking about getting this. I'm like, I like this game so much that I thought about getting a pack to support it. Like, I would get a thing. Heatwave bundle. Can I preview the character in this? Alright. Combos. They got cartoony characters. They've got schmexy characters that are like, ooh, hello, look at me, I'm so good looking. All kinds of fun things. Okay, this game I'm keeping. I think I remember now that I'm like, yeah, I actually do want to play this game. Is there a way I can load my gods? That I have my favorites? All owned. Give me my own section. Is this a bring my mouse over? No. Free Senso skin for becoming DKO founder. DKO founder? I don't know what that means, yo. What's going on? New Pele skin in the Heatwave Odyssey. Earn free rewards. Wait, I gotta click on the earn free rewards thing. The RuneScape crossover skins. See, I would never get that. I wouldn't ever play RuneScape, though, because it's so hella old, ancient looking. Some people love the retro polygon look, and I hated the polygon look during the polygon era. New unlimited tier 5 Hades skin. That looks complicated. New Ganesh skin in the Bit Fortune chest. Okay, free rewards. Are there commercials to watch? I would do this. Oh, I gotta start adding this to my... This is being added, you guys. Holy schmackaroos. How did I never remember this? I've been logging every day into games, like into Rogue Company, even though I don't play it very much, to earn credits. And I've been able to... I shoulda would have been doing this for the last 40 days. Ever since I last launched Rune. Or this game, whatever it is.
Stop traffic in all directions.
Anyways, you guys don't need to see the commercials.
See it.
Oh, this is, and it does it automatically. I don't even need to click on things.
Drove around the gate arm trying to beat the train.
Quarter mile driver late 20 severe injuries.
Oh yeah, this is a really graphic commercial. It's like, it's a great public service announcement, friends. Don't stop on railroad tracks. Don't like chill out on railroad tracks. I've got to start doing this every day. Yo, Look what I just did. I just did things. And I haven't been... What is this free exo skin? For becoming DKO founder. I don't know what that means. Whoa, we're going to a thing. Yes, blah, blah, blah. Give me cookies. Oh, that's another game. I have to get like another game to get the skin in this game. That's cheese-delicious. Alright, well, so I'm not deleting Smite. I've decided. I've remembered that I really like that, and it's now part of my daily login routine. For those who don't know, every day, even if I don't stream, I log into World of Warship Legends, because they give you a free crate every day. And once that reaches like 25, 30 crates, you're glad you logged in once a day, every day. You know? It only takes a few minutes. Anyways, I think I already did this today. But I figured I might as well check. Look at that. We're logging in. We're calling it the... I've considered making this a whole segment of like every day at the beginning of my day, I'm going to do the almost daily login where I chat. It's a just chatting show where I chat with guests.
Zeppo is quoted as having written, "What guests would you chat with me, myself and I?"
Yeah, I don't have a guest, but you know, I would chat with... Okay, so we did already check this. So see, I have 12 containers because I've been logging in every day. Now I can do that in Smite. Now that I've got a couple of different games, I also, I think I'll work my way up to doing it as the chat show. Because I do World of Warship Legends, I do Rogue Company, now I have to do Smite, because I shoulda, coulda, woulda been doing it this whole time.
Zifm, welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Hello, Zivum, or whoever it is just dropped in. Okay, so, speaking of having done that, what does... Oh, we're gonna play some Call of Duty, eventually. But I thought I'd first sort of take a good hard look at games that I could, should, would, might as well uninstall. And we were about to decide about Space Lords. We decided to not uninstall yet. Terra is either an amazing... There it goes. This is why I should take a few more days off, I think. Because I can only talk for like 20 minutes and then my voice goes. But then again, that happens even when I haven't been sick. Because I don't do warm-ups. Anyways, welcome to my crazy show. I was about to maybe uninstall one or two other things. The Rainbow Six games are like we own. Red Dead Redemption, we own. The other ones, I think Fallout is an owned one. The other ones are all Game Pass downloads or EA Play downloads. Really, oh, you can't, can you see it? Here, let me swap. This Crimson Sky game, as you can see down here, right there, that's the very first Xbox game I ever played. Way back a million years ago, when the very first Xbox that was just called Xbox. There was no numbers or letters at the end. That started later. The very, very first Xbox. See, you can see, like that's a 360. That's a newer platform. That one is from Xbox. No numbers, no letters. And that game broke me because I was terrible at it. And I'm worried that I'm going to be terrible at it again. But maybe that game just was terrible. Who knows? I've been keep debating whether or not I'm going to keep Quantum Break. It's 80 plus gigs. It has filmed real world like people acting. And there's a brand new game that's like that. It's supposed to be really good. But I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Rage may or not be horrible. We love Red Dead Redemption 2. We love Rise of the Tomb Raider. I love Neverwinter, even though I'm not going to play it very much because it's a big time hole. Monsters, we love. Shadow War, we love and own, which I look forward to returning to that. Those are all single players, though. Same thing with Just for Cause. Jurassic World Evolution is one of my favorite. Halo Wars Definitive Edition, my brother has played because he came over once and like it was for a family gathering, and he just like stayed up playing it all night. And I thought it was the multiplayer one, and it wasn't. It was the single player one. And I don't know how I feel about it. He says he's going to come back and play it again. So I guess I should keep that. G.I. Joe, I'm not sure if it works or doesn't. I don't know why I have Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Fallout 76 and Fallout 4, I'm told I'm going to love the stories of. DC Universe Online, I'm like, it's on the chopping block. It's like, I know that I'm never going to play it very much, but I kind of love it. I need to do a first impression review of Darwin Project, Crackdown 3, and all the other games whose titles I have not read. But I was going to decide about one more game. Elden Ring just got an update, and I still haven't played it. Warframe does not, or maybe it doesn't, I just haven't figured it out, have a login, a daily login thing. Less Unleashed probably does, and I'm just not doing it. Elite Four Dangerous, I don't know because I haven't launched it yet. How many gigs is this? 41. Let's look at the trailer for this thing, just for funsies. I don't know how I feel about 4v1. Although I do like the overall concept and aesthetic of this.
For the last 100 days, when I don't get my bath, I take it out on the slave. Grease up your baby for a ball on the hill. I'll polish them rockets now and swallow them and say,
Huh? What? Knock, knock. Am I late for the party? Finish him.
I'm in my throne a million miles away. I drink from your tin, I sing the blues every day. Well, I said,
Don't touch the sphere. What? This sphere? Oops.
my name. Just over my whole taste, you know I'm insane. I've squeezed out in homicide, I'm drowning in love. Encompass some mortal position above.
Now he's superpowered. And he's got to fight a mecha robot monster lady. Hello.
Boss, he's absorbed all the Aleph energy.
I think it's the sexy super mech lady that makes me want to play this. I'm all about mech
My. You are entering a world of pain, Ryan.
Founders, welcome to the Metaverse.
Please reconsider. If he dies, we're all doomed. Enough! Start engines!
Guys are all doomed.
Mother!
Oh, they're using that like a cell block. They're using that like a power space. That's crazy. I mean, if there's a single player campaign that's all about that story, I guess I can't. Like, I can't get rid of that, right? I have to play it. I put it over here for a reason, and I keep forgetting about that reason. Okay. This video makes like, why did I install this? This video makes the game look terrible, but the screenshots look awesome. Mysterious. So this feels just like your standard MMO craziness with just like weird new character styles. Tom Clancy's Recon Wildlands is supposed to be epic, and I still have never played it. So things that are potentially on the chopping block. Like if I just never played Rage 1 and Rage 2, that would save some space. So I've got both Rage 1 and Rage 2, but I want to check them out. I want to play them for the historical sake of playing them. Skyforge might be on the chopping block because it's pretty and whatever, but it's pretty boilerplate. Like, if I had to choose only one MMO of the MMO style games that I've tried, it would have to be Neverwinter. Although Skyforge seems cool, Neverwinter is like, I don't know, it's got a bigger community, I think, of more active players in general because it's Dungeons and Dragons official. We still have to debut so many games that we haven't tried. Like, from Insurgency to Gears 5 to Mortal Shield. High on Life is coming soon. There's nothing else. I mean, I should probably delete Apex Legends because it's like the hardest of all the first-person shooters for some reason. Like, I was really sucking at it the hardest, and I love the mobile version of that game. I haven't played it in forever. So many things I gotta play. I need to take a break. I haven't even played the title thing of the game for today's session. So, back on track. Let's actually play the game we titled this.
Zeppo is quoted as having written "Let's actually play the game" we called out in the title for this episode.
Oh, hurrah, I do have a new clock on this new layout. Oh, there's so many new changes and stuff. But now I know how many minutes I've been on for 59 minutes and 32 seconds. That makes a difference in the way my brain works, believe it or not. If I have no idea how long I've been on for, and I feel like especially when I'm in sick mode and I'm all like under the influence of like brain fog and like, you know, sinus congestion, distortion of time dilation, I'm fairly certain I've like confused myself and thought I'd been on for a lot longer than I really was, and thus sort of tricked myself into thinking I needed to log off.
Zeppo is quoted as having written "Okay, let's I3" to avoid chatting with the vocal cords. Zeppo is quoted as having written "Laughing at myself for getting so excited about Smite having a daily login mechanic."
Do I need to review my... Nah, let's just play a thing. I think for I think what I'm going to do is make this today a roulette variety wheel day, because I'm sensing that maybe, just maybe, a little bit of my burnout is with Call of Duty. I love the game. I was just wishing it was Call of Duty when I was playing Warface, which was disappointing. It's got some clever ideas, but like the overall look and feel and the gameplay mechanics of the characters is from like 20 years ago. And it was frustratingly everything I don't want I wouldn't want a first-person shooter to have in terms of problematic issues. Did I already click start a thing? No. Did I get booted from a lineup? Now, in recent news, since the last mini update, my Xbox version of this game has been crashing a lot more than usual. Oh, and I do have chat. Let's say hi to folks in lobby. Warning, you might hear inappropriate player commentaries in lobby. Mic check. Somebody's got mic and speakers on. Lots of echo. Too much echo. Please and thank you.
Hostiles launch.
is that? Thank you.
Llegan torretas cerquita de ellos, no lo ponen grandes, se nos pegan.
Peregrino, estás causando mucho eco.
That's some fucking bullshit. My fucking thing glitched and I couldn't jump up. Or mute your BB sound.
Ay, este pendejo.
I've got contact! Enemy
Lessons in what not to do with your mic on. Keep your speakers on.
For real.
Good try though, everybody.
GG, GG.
GG. Okay, stream friends. Just pro tip, man. If you're gonna use voice chat, either wear headsets. I gotta back out of this lobby. I don't want to play right now. I'm gonna take a little break. But let's take a moment to genuinely talk about like basic video game headset etiquette. Everyone wants to enjoy the game. Okay? You want to enjoy the game, I want to enjoy the game. That person who I think was oblivious to the problem they were causing wants to enjoy the game. But it's simple mechanics, man. If you're going to play the game and you're going to put your headset on because you want to talk to people on the mic, then turn off your speakers. Or mute your mic if you want to use the speakers and you're never going to chat, because that dude never said anything besides occasionally humming to himself. Then don't put the headsets on and don't turn on your mic. Enjoy the speakers. I've had the issue on my stream, right? So I don't mean to sound like a hypocrite. Like I will be like, hey, I'm going to mute the mic and then leave the speakers on when I unmute the mic to talk to you guys again. And I'll probably get a little bit of same sound echo. But what's worse is when you're in game and one teammate's doing it to everybody else and broadcasting it to everyone else. It's also crazy delayed. So then you hear double footprints or footsteps. You hear, you just hear things that are not helpful and distracting. And it makes everything, for some of us, it makes everything harder to do. I imagine some people play this game with like all sounds off. Obviously, that's one reason to play this game with voice chat completely turned off, because then you never hear that. What is today's thing about? 5 operator hits removals with marksman rifles, 1 operator with thermite, 2 buzz kills. I don't even know how to try to do that. That's purely accidental. I'm not even going to try with today's list. So yeah, just like, if you're not going to chat and you have your speakers on, turn off your mic. Make sure your mic is muted. That's all I'm saying. That was fun, and it was a rough loss. And I could make this a grindage episode. But because I'm a bit of a chaos streamer, well, yeah, I'm gonna back on out of here. I'm trying to like ease into the variety battle royale mode. One of the things I need to do during the next several days and weeks is make sure I start visiting Century Age of Ashes on the regular, and that I, revisit Fortnite on the regular. Overwatch, Warframe's got to get back in, Vigor, and we just got to start working all of these games into a regular cycle. I'm still feeling under the weather and whatnot. Excuse me, hold on a second. And because of that, my episodes are not going to be hitting the mark. But like, ideally, what today would have been like, where I would have started with an almost daily login, and hopefully tomorrow we'll do that. Tomorrow, the very first thing I'm going to do, first thing in the morning, is fire up the Xbox and do a live stream where I log into World of Warship Legends, get my free crate, maybe open a couple of them, and then play one match, right? And then if I'm feeling the vibe, I'll play more. But then immediately go to Row Company, do the daily login, play one match. And then go to Smite, do the daily login, and play one match. And the more games we figure out have an actual incentivized daily login mechanic, the more we'll put them to that list. There's also several on the iPad that I still log into every evening, and I'll start making that the almost daily login thing in the evening. I'm going to do short staccato episodes today, so like, there, you got one match. Enjoy it. You also got a bigger dose of me I'm feeling less sick and under the weather than I was yesterday. But I'm going to see how it balances out. I coulda, shoulda, woulda played some more Call of Duty, but also I just so overdosed on Call of Duty to get into Prestige and to max out the Battle Pass, although I did have a little help there with some anonymous donations. Thank you so much for helping the show get a little bit funkier and better. And here's the moment where I ask you, friends. This show is made entirely possible by donations, anonymous or not anonymous, from its viewership. And this show is going through some growing pains and could use your support. If you would like to support the show, please visit solo.to/Mr. Zeppo and then find the fundraiser.
Zeppo is quoted as having written solo.to/MRZEPPO.
Find the fundraiser page right there and give us a little bit of help. We are trying to hit an audacious and aspirational goal of trying to solicit, and this is legit straight crowdfunding solicitation that I'm engaging in, which is allowed under the purview of all live streaming arrangements. But I'm trying to raise $4,420 so that I can spend some money on promoting the podcast, which, by the way, I host a podcast, and I have been for the last 5 years. That's sort of the same idea like the way I do my live stream, but it's very concentrated on, public discourse about current events, political or historical or otherwise. And that intersection of like my spiritual worldview and exploring whether or not it makes sense, that nexus, that conjunction. So the most simplest and freest way that you can support this content creator is by listening to that podcast. It's free, it's monetized. There are commercials at the beginning and at the end of every episode, but I don't think in the middle. So go ahead and head on over to solo.to/Mr Zeppo and then find your favorite podcast platform to listen to a new podcast on, and find the Almost Daily Zencast and give 10 episodes a chance. Go listen to a bunch of them, or just hit play and let it roll, friends. Thank you so much. Ooh, I just meant to put that down. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back relatively quickly. I think it's just time to grab a bite to eat, make myself a cup of tea and all that, and then we'll be back and play a little bit of, I think we should play some Smite. And then what I really want to do, since I seem to have an okay grasp on keeping my voice together, I'm going to do that first impression review of that new sandbox first person shooter, whatever it's called. What is it called? Let's go look. Where is it? The new one. Storage devices, internal storage, view items. This one, Insurgency. It's supposed to be really, ooh, I know. Before we go, we'll tease. Like, there should be a video. Let's tease the video. I gotta listen to this. Actually, I'll just mute the mic over here. Let's take a watch of this video, and then this is what we'll do, a first impression review, a playthrough the next time we launch on today after brunch.
All right, go.
They're down!
Okay. All right.
Zeppo is quoted as having written well. Zeppo is quoted as having written that looks interesting to say the least. Zeppo is quoted as having written like it could be as bad as Warface, or it could bring some competition to MW2.
Excuse me. Well, that sounds interesting. That's what we're going to check out in our next segment, which I should be back for in a little bit. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. Thank you for joining me as I stream through my disease-ridden expectorant phase. Lots of sinus drainage. It's so bad. It's one of the other reasons why I've been so sporadic lately. I've always been a chaos streamer, but because I'm feeling sick on top of everything else, I've been just sort of like all over the place. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you for support. If you're new, hit the follow, the like, the subscribe buttons, depending on which platform you're on, and come on back for more. Be sure to check out our previous videos on whatever platform you're watching this on.
Zipm. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. EINFACHUWE42. Welcome to the Zeppoverse.
If people are actually joining now, I apologize. I'm about to sign off for a hot minute. I need to go regulate this sinus pressure and whip up a little bit of brunch. But I'll be back, and we're going to take a first impression look at Insurgency Sandstorm with its new Operation Livewire update. That defusal mode sure looks a lot like Search and Destroy, which for some reason people insist on playing like it's Battle Royale Last Man Standing, which makes no sense. At least in Modern Warfare 2, I haven't landed in it a bunch of times, but the times I've played Search and Destroy, in which you're supposed to pick up a bomb and take it to one of the stations and plant the bomb and then make sure it blows up, people have played instead like, it's just Battle Royale, I'll be the last man standing, and then I'll win. I'll be able to do whatever I want with the bomb, defuse it, set it up, whatever, if I blow everybody else out of the water. Which, all's fair in love and war, and this is definitely, war games, but it's just an interesting choice. In Call of Duty Mobile, I don't know what the difference is in attitude, but for some reason, when I've been put in that, because I tend to check it out, it's not a favorite mode. So I tend to uncheck it from the selection box. But whenever I do let myself get pulled into one of those games, people tend to be more on target with the, what is it? The game's, they're trying to actually play the game's modality. And not just trying to wipe the map clean. It's a valid win tactic, though. So I guess I've just gotten a lot of those on Modern Warfare 2. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Thanks for your patience, and yeah. Here's a little bit of DJ Z music for the heading on out. While we back on out of here. Whatever we do, whatever we put in the title next episode. Huh. Well, I don't know why someone would need to make a weird comment right as I sign off, but I'm signing off. And I don't, if you're still in chat, you know who you are. What? What does that have to do with Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and Battle Royale Roulette, and Xbox Variety Gaming, and me taking a break to go get brunch? What? Be on point. If you're gonna go argue that, go argue with that somewhere else. With someone who's actually talking about that, I guess. Because I wasn't, and I don't get it. I don't care to get sucked into it now. Because I was literally just...
RJ_YoungBuck_A-Date is quoted as having written repent. RJ_YoungBuck_A-Date. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. RJ_YoungBuck_A-Date is quoted as having written find Jesus.
Okay, so, had to make another commentary. Let me tell you something, young Buck
Zeppo
88.
is quoted as having written, I have had a lifelong relationship with Christ. You are proselytizing, which is explicitly forbidden in the Bible, bro.
How many times have you read the Bible? My show is about video games, but let me drop this on you. If you haven't read the Bible in the original Aramaic, then you're arguing about stuff Shakespeare edited.
RJ_YoungBuck_A-Date is quoted as having written, don't let the blue hate he tell you there is no God. Zeppo is quoted as having written, lol, you are preaching in a gaming show. Lol.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you're pushing an agenda that's got nothing to do with what my show's about, unless you're referencing my podcast. But that's fine. We can argue about that when I make it an episode about my podcast. But you don't know me, and I have a lifelong relationship with Christ, of which I'm very comfortable. And you're doing something that's banned in the Bible. It's called proselytizing. It's hard to pronounce, but it means telling other people, unsolicited preaching about telling them that they're damned and they need to repent and go to Jesus. That's something Jesus said don't do. So ponder that and come back at me when you've read the Bible in the original Aramaic. Or I'll be really, really relaxed and groovy. A direct to English translation from the original Aramaic from before the Roman Empire changed it a bazillion times, and from before King Henry and Shakespeare edited it again, okay? And none of this new living version stuff, because that stuff is so watered down and derivative. Those translations are so weak. You have no idea what you're talking about if you have not read it in its original Aramaic. So don't come to my Call of Duty live stream show and preach the Bible at me, bro. Because I'm probably 3 times older than you, and I've been reading the Bible in direct translation from the original Aramaic since before you were born. And on that note, I'm going to go have breakfast. I'm going to go break bread with the Christ. Because I've had a direct living relationship with Christ since before you were around. I'm nearly 120 years old. That's not true. That's an
RK_youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written the Bible says to preach the truth, so don't lie, it's a sin.
Jesus literally, I'm not lying, bro. I just know the Bible better than you. You're regurgitating some talking point. The Bible literally says, do not do as the Pharisees did. When you pray, do it in your closet and do not allow the left hand know what the right hand's doing. And he literally says, do not proselytize to strangers. Do some research. And, like I said, go read the Bible in the original Aramaic. And don't bring this stuff up in a show. You want to talk about the Bible? You wait until I do a show where in the title it says, let's talk about the Bible. And I do that every once in a while. But this is an Xbox video gaming show. And I don't need your Bible-thumping judgment hate. Because I've been reading the Bible since before you were born. And I've had a serious, honest, transparent, accountable relationship to the Christ about my life since before you were born. Okay? And I don't need your nonsense. Go meditate on what Christ actually tells you to do. And stop doing this to people's live streams, because what you're doing is proselytizing, and that's strictly forbidden. You're not supposed to be doing it. Bye. Have a nice day, brother in Christ.
RK_88 is quoted as having written, lol, repent brother, the lake of fire consumes.
The Bible teaches you, what Christ taught you was to go and figure your own sins out, bro. Not to go judge others and assume and project sins onto them and then preach at them and talk down to them and tell them they need to repent. Meditate on that. I gotta go. I was literally about to sign off. Why are you making me get into a Bible thumping argument? Good night, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to you.
RK_youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written, do you think it's okay to be gay?
That's a dumb question, bro.
Zeppo is quoted as having written, Christ teaches to love everyone and not judge them.
Nowhere in the Bible does Jesus say, go harass and verbally abuse people because of their gender or sexual
RJ
orientation.
_youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written "Your lost drove the blind, follow the blind into the ditch." RJ _youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written "Repent, coward."
I'm no coward. What am I a coward about? You asked me a dumb question and I answered it to you with what Jesus says in the Bible. Where does Jesus say in the Bible, go be an internet troll and hate on people?
RJ_youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written "You're not a Christian."
I know. That's the single most common thing that misinformed, underread Christians tell me. But you know what? Every single person that says that to me, I ask them, have you read the Bible in the original Aramaic? And they never can answer that question because they haven't. So it's adorable. It's adorable that you're telling me I'm not a real Christian, but you've never read the Bible in its original language.
RJ _youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written "Jesus talks about Sodom and Gomorrah." Zeppo is quoted as having written "lol." Zeppo is quoted as having written "Jesus say the Old Testament is over and he is the new law."
It's funny how you just keep regurgitating talking points and you're not actually addressing my questions. Okay, well, if you're being serious and you want to have a genuine, sincere, intellectually honest debate, one in which you don't resort to regurgitating pointless, hate-filled talking points, and you actually answer my questions, then I'll consider it. But since you've proven so far that you're not interested in answering my questions, most importantly, will you read the Bible in the original Aramaic? And secondly, what does any of this have to do with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Why are you trolling my show in this disrespectful way? Jesus doesn't say in the Bible, go be an aggressive, Bible-thumping jerk to other people who aren't even talking about the Bible. Never, ever, anywhere does he say that. But that's what you're doing. So why don't you back up, show a little respect to your elders, go read the Bible in its original language, and then we can have a civilized discussion on my podcast. But while you do that, you should maybe go listen to my podcast, because I did a whole series of special episodes.
RJ is quoted as having written "Homosexuality is an abomination to Yahweh."
That's called hyper-vilification and dehumanization of others, dude. And like I keep saying, this has nothing to do with Call of Duty, which is what my show's about. So you're being a hijacking, troll, conversation derailer, and again, something that I think would be considered essentially pointless and dishonorable in genuine, authentic, legitimate, serious public discourse. If you want to talk about Call of Duty, the game that we were gonna play, then you would be on point for what this show's about. But because you just want to regurgitate hate speech talking points, you're gonna get snubbed. By the way, I was literally about to go take a break. Your hate rhetoric is not welcome here. If you want to debate it on my podcast show, go do your due diligence and prepare by reading the Bible in its original Aramaic language and then listening to my podcast in which I discuss these themes and a lot more in depth. You should know what I've already said publicly before you actually engage in a real debate. So you've got some homework to do, and in the meantime, respect my effing boundaries. And don't talk about your hate rhetoric when we're playing Call of Duty. It's a video game.
You're kneeling down to the woke cancel culture mob. Kneel down to Jesus only. He is the way, the truth, and the life. RJ_youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written asterisk only. Zeppo is quoted as having written, "You have no idea what I think, what I know, nor what I believe. You are just spewing prefab talking points that you were programmed with. And it is sad, hateful, and predictable nonsense." Zeppo is quoted as having written, "Bye-bye."
Your hate speech is exactly what Jesus was trying to heal. Peace out, bro. May the Christ visit you in your dreams.
RJ_Youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written, "You're changing what the Bible says for the blue-haired freaks who say there are 1,000 gender. Shame on you."
That accusation makes zero sense because I was talking about Call of Duty. Never on this live stream have I talked about the Bible. So if you're talking about something like, what are you talking about? And like your whole line of attack is so irrational it makes zero sense. And you're just burning a coal of rage inside yourself for no reason. You should contemplate something that the Buddha was attributed to saying, and that's like spewing hate is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You're just damaging yourself. Now I'm gonna go have brunch. May Christ visit you in your dreams, bro, because you're way off track. You're doing the exact opposite of what he taught.
RJ_Youngbuck_88 is quoted as having written, "You're not a Christian though, so stop gaslighting."
You're the one that's gaslighting me, bro. I have never claimed to be a Christian. You're just yelling at me about not being one. I said I have a relationship with the Christ, which is something different. Being a Christian is being in an organized religion. Having a relationship with the Christ is understanding what he actually taught. Go contemplate that. I'm not gaslighting anybody. You're gaslighting me on my Call of Duty show. And it's obvious. Everybody else watching along is kind of giggling at you. So enjoy that awkwardness. I'm going to go now. So stop trying to get the last word in because that's what gaslighters do. This is my show. I'm leaving now because this show is offline. I challenge you to actually contemplate my responses instead of jerking off to your prefabricated hate speech. Because Christ wants you to remember what he actually taught. You're the one who've been misled by preachers and hate mongers and